4STORY was a game I played in my childhood years a lot. So then I stopped for some reason, and now they came back with a new version, 4STORY, the original. This game is newly on Steam, and actually I'm playing on MacBook. So those of you who know that I had to run a bootcamp, but more on that maybe later on in this video. So I'm really curious how this game will turn out. What the hell is... Okay, I don't know why this launcher is kind of like squished. What is this? It's been already 10 years and even more since the last time I played 4STORY. Oh, it's loading, it's working. Okay. Audio. Why is it such a low quality? That's maybe my problem. Okay, this is the well-known bad version of the 4STORY, I would say. You know, I played 4STORY before this menu was put into the game. Those who played the previous version know that there was the one with those asteroids falling and the building. I don't really know much about the lore. And we can read something about it. Iberia. Isn't it Iberia? It's been a long time. As I said, it's been like over 10 years. I played as an archer, and as a human. Probably it is not really the... Some professionals would say that it is better to play as a werebeast. You know, I saw a lot of archers playing like this, but held up. Oh, yeah, boy. This reminds me when I found my first love in 4STORY. Okay, let's stop messing around. Let's put it... this is my most favorite hairstyle. Let's keep it low profile, man. I will be called iamjustadreamer because that's my first channel. This is second channel. If you want to check out my fitness / traveling / interesting videos, it's down below in the description. They are the best archers who never miss the target. So that's not me. Oi. In my dream, someone is calling for help. Lately I've been... Bruh. Okay, I won't read it. What the hell, how I should read that, man? But as I can see, yeah, this is far from the original. Actually, I don't know how this location is called. Gore? Not gore like... but gore. Should I read this? I never really read this. Hello, recruit. Welcome to the... Tebekut. Okay, but that's maybe just a city. Tebekut training camp. The training ground for recruits to support the Fugil or Craxion. What? Okay, I just realized that I wasn't recording the video the whole time. Wanna be hero? What the just human? What is this combination? Okay. Whisper. Hello. For real, bro. I just whispered you and he locked off. This reminds me a lot of the last 4STORY I played. I don't know the exact version, but it wasn't a good one. How do I jump off the... This is, for example, a thing. I never really had a horse, man. That was like... not the end game, but you had to spend some money to get it. But it seems like it's quite busy here, man. It's busy. 6 people, yeah. But this is the Tebekut. So first quest is to kill Silk Spider. Okay, let's do it. As you can see, my gameplay will be terrible. Okay, first of all, controls are terrible. And by the way, I'm already level 2. I killed just 2. This wouldn't happen like in the previous good version. The controls... Today's young kids should play this. Something dinging all the time and stop it. He's turning like an 80 years old guy, man. What the hell? I cannot even run. The movement is smooth actually, which is a bad thing. The previous 4STORY you could swap the direction instantly. I cannot even run. I cannot... What the hell? You must face target? What? Okay. Level 3, man. Level 3. This is pathetic game, and this is far from the original 4STORY. No, but original 4STORY, nobody would play that. Just hardcore players, I'd say. I played this on MacBook mid-2014, i7 16GB RAM, but no dedicated video card, so that's a huge no-no. But I made it somehow run after 2 full days and a half day then. You know, I just wanted to play 4STORY, man. And so I stick to multiple bootcamp tutorials. And this is what the hell? New record for monster kill achieved. What is this, man? I hate tutorials. You will go exactly step by step, but then you will receive error they didn't receive. So, you know, that was my problem when it comes to many tutorials. Man, stop digging. And then I'm miraculously found a tutorial which was really easy. Just downloaded one software, bam. I didn't have a sound, which I was like taking care of for another 3 hours. But I somehow made everything working. I downloaded it. And here we are, man. Okay, so let's slay Basilisk. Basilisk? Where is the one? Basilisk? Okay. Basilisk. Basilisk. Bruh. Man, epic. Okay, first one. Again, professional 4-story players are now totally facepalming because I'm like picking them up manually. But I don't really know. Jump, auto run. And by the way, because I'm playing this on MacBook, F1, 2, 3 doesn't work, so I will have to click it. So I will press E, auto loot, Z. So EZ or just Z. And epic music. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try it. Z. Yeah, okay, so just Z. Nice, man. Learn shortcuts, not just like in this game. Maybe I will bind it to something different because I have to like I have to click it. It's so far away from 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, this is Assassin and Summoner. Okay, so I don't need it. Yeah, level up gift. What the hell? Fuck off. Okay. Complete. Oh, 5 essence of health and mana. Nice. Okay, completed. What is this? Fish cake soup. I can just imagine those OG 4-story players playing this. What the hell they did to my game? I have to play private servers, man. Yeah. Training ground supervisor. Buone. Training buone. Aye. Let's go for the... by the way, another thing, if you are not OG, but most likely you also caught it, it probably doesn't work this way in any other MMORPG. Look at all those spells, man. I remember starting and having just one, the shooting, and then melee. That was it. And maybe some other, like, I don't know, what is this? Eagle Eye. You are starting already with all of them. You are not really appreciating anything then when you have everything right away from the start. Of course, it's not maxed out, right? J? No. K? Battle? Yeah, it's not maxed out. So we have something still to do. Okay, let's go for this boss. Okay, music starting. Build up, let's go. Okay, why the music just suddenly changed when I started attacking, man? What the hell? Right. Co prdele, kurva. Man, shoot. Okay. Hopefully I will not die. What the fuck? Okay. Complete it. Cleaning of trash. What is this, man? The controls are terrible. I'm telling you guys. And I don't have any melee. Help me, man, help me. Don't jump on that horse. What is this guy doing here? This is terrible. The smooth turning. That's terrible. Okay, first one, Z. Okay, shortcut. With my yapping, we won't even like manage to go out of Tebekut. We are already level 5, so let's check out this. Why there was a sound effect when you fail like upgrading? Bruh. What you see here is a cloak.
Wow!
I've never really been at the top when it comes to any 4-story I've played in the past, but I remember this being, let's say, a really hard thing to get. Especially if you were not really willing to put anything into the game, because I just like don't know how you would get it. Yeah, you would need to find individual items, and from those items you would craft it, and you had to have a lot of those items. It was my dream to have a cloak and one specific armor, which was Valorian. At that time I just didn't know how to get Valorian armor onto my DeLorean account. Oh, talk. No, talk to me. Hi. You will get it right now, right away. If people playing it right now would just play the previous 4-story, and they would never get this without like, well, it would take a lot of time without putting into it money. And I don't even know how you would receive those must upgrading items, you know, for upgrading items, armor, weapons, you know, defense, shields, without pouring into money. And I don't know. So I would say like even back then it was quite like pay to win. Not as much maybe, but... Oh, crossbow.
Nice.
Nice. What? +6? +6? Soul power? What is that? Ah, okay, so we can win if we'll... Gambling in 4STORY. Okay, let's go. How else? How else? All tests have ended. Now is the time to move to the second guard post at Sandstorm Hill. You know what? Let's be different. Let's just ride there. We have even horsemen, so let's not be lazy ass. Riding on my horse. You can whip your... By the way, soon I will need to buy bolts. Arrows. Nah, that's for bow. Unlock UI. It's a little bit messed up here, man. Okay, I will put it here. Okay, basic bag. I will put it probably here. Lock. Okay. E is inventory. So yeah, it is simplified a lot. You know, you will just, even at the beginning, you will gain a 1 level after killing one. What is this? Ostrich? Let's go here. Okay, now enough for the small talks. So let's move on to the training. What you will learn at the second will be about mission warp to prepare you for the battle between a Defugel and Craxian. What is that? Slay, Crow Feather, Pooch, Beard. Okay.
Hello, motherfucker.
Ah, shit. Okay, this starts to be intense. This starts to be intense. Okay, we have first, and this music is like... Okay, 2 out of 20. This will take some time, I guess. Maybe I will time-lapse it. But I gotta say that the ones who were programming this failed like insanely. It's so much slower, and I cannot really imagine like being in some sort of battles. Maybe I could do a well-known tactic in this game. If the yellow, they will run after you immediately, and you will just basically do this. And shield, maybe shield. Shield. And it wasn't enough. I'm not strong enough to kill all of them. But this is basically a tactic you will do in this game a lot, especially when you are leveling up. Okay. And that was enough. But you have to be careful to not run too far away, because then they will run back to their previous positions. Okay, complete. Okay, nice. So, okay, I didn't need to loot anything. So far my feelings is the same thing, same version of 4STORY, just poured it on Steam. For whatever reason, I don't really know. Boss fight, so let's go. Okay, I stunned him. Okay, and let's put this spell. Melee attack. Okay, nice. Yes, complete. Okay, easy, that was easy. By the way, I'm already level 8. What? Okay, let's go to Mauka Hideout. Why should we use the teleport? Let's just enjoy the low graphics. And the low rendering distance. Oh. Peaceful district. Oh, doesn't seem like peaceful district, man. Everything is running after me. Okay. Right. Okay, I targeted Mauka. Let's stun him. I didn't stun him! Miss! Professional 4STORY players are now facepalming. I know guys, sorry, but this is terrible. Okay. You have gained a victory on the mission. Yeah, okay. Okay, now let's take the portal. I will show you. Okay, the second, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so this should be... I will receive a bag. This is the biggest bag, right? Let's go for another gambling. 136 silvers we can win if any of these want. There is our 12 slot. It is one row smaller, but this is the biggest one I believe you can get. You can buy for a lot of silvers. Valley of Bicera entrance. Ah, yeah, I remember. Yeah. Here we will choose the what the hell? Magic broom. Man, Harry Potter stuff. What the hell is this? Okay, this is new. I haven't seen it to this point. Okay, this is cool. Let's choose the fraction. Maybe. There. Time to make a choice. Why this gore, this Tebekut, you know, this area is training warriors, archers, basically like people, you know, soldiers. You know, it's basically like feeding those two fractions and just like laughing, or how to say it, you know, why Valorian doesn't have its own training camps and Delorian its own. What? Complete? Alright, this is new. Graphics. Choose your nation. These are the moments when you have to make a choice even when you don't want to. Which nation would you like to choose? Okay, so Valorian or... This explains those words I didn't understand, man. Don't tell me that they renamed it. Is this the game from the original creators? Because if not, that would make sense. But even like for the name, they wouldn't have copied. Okay, so this is Delorian and this is Valorian. I don't know why is it called Defugal, Graxian. But for me, as I said, Valorian. Delorian. Select. Here we are. Now, being a magic knight of Graxian, new exploration awaits for me. Okay, that was a little bit longer. Text.
It's not going to be easy, you know, right?
We are in the Markut. Don't tell me it is not called Markut. Malkut. What? Is this for real from the original creators? This cannot be. Malkut Yesod. Okay, that's the same. What is this? RD. Okay, this one was called RD and not R3. Either this is a typo or I don't know. And this is the main city of Delorian. It's quite busy. Osiris. Osiris, man. There's not even Osiris. For example, the Supreme Leather, that's one of those items you need for crafting the cloak, right? Check it out. For some reason you can craft cloak level 44, legendary cloak. Okay, and as you can see, Supreme Leather, you have to have 120, and then oily cloth, Osiris gemstone, Osiris, that's quite pricey. It can cost 1 gold. Alright guys, I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, I don't know if you will play on this. We can possibly go on I saw 4 ancient, 4 classic, some like private server, but private server which is trying to be an OG 4STORY, you know. This was the reboot of 4STORY and it seems like a normal 4STORY even before this. Nothing really new.